Hello, welcome back to another episode. Today I'm gonna make it very easy and simple. Balvenie, 14 years, Caribbean cask. Balvenie is a good company. They still grow barley. They still have a malting floor. They don't use it for everything, but it's still there, so they're still very traditional. This bottle is a little bit different because it's a rum cask, a Caribbean cask. They don't buy cask from Cuba or Latin countries. They actually make their own rum with cane sugar, and they empty the cask, and after that they're gonna finish the 14 years inside there. Let's pour a glass and see what's up. There you go. Let's smell. It's very fruity, a lot of vanilla for sure. And you can feel the, I go with plantain on this one, and maybe some mango, passion fruit. It's good nose. This is 43% alcohol, so it's like an easy drink. I do cask strength. It's what I drink. This is easy to go, easy on the nose. Let's try it. Yeah, lots of fruit in there. You can feel the cask. Lots of sugar. You can feel the sugar cane in there. You still get a lot of passion fruit. It's very fruity. It's very sweet. I reckon this is more like a, I don't want to say it's an entry-level bottle, but because it's quite expensive, it's around $70 US here. I don't know in your state or your country. What I mean by entry-level is that if you know somebody who's never drank any Scotch whiskey or single malt before, this is probably a good thing to start with because it's non-offensive. There's no smoke, there's no peat. It's an easy drink. It has some sweetness. There's no burn in the back of your throat after. There's no like pepper taste. You can barely feel the alcohol in this. Grab some water. Vanilla, toffee. It's very, very easy to drink in my restaurants. I have a big wall like this, maybe 400 bottles in there, and when people get impressed by the wall, they don't know where to start from, and I always ask them, are you a casual drinker or are you a serious drinker? Then we can make a selection according to. When they tell me they're not really whiskey drinkers, but they're just impressed and they want to try something, I will steer them towards this bottle here, or maybe a Tobermory 12, which is also easy to drink, or a Scapa 16, which is more salty and easy to drink. So I will push them towards this because there's nothing, like I said, there's nothing offensive in there. There's nothing, it's very sweet, very easy drink. The thing is this, would I buy a case of this for myself? No, because you can't really taste the malt, you can't taste the cereal, you can't really taste the toast in there. It's also 43%, so it's not really an exploration of taste and flavor as far as I am concerned. I think this on the beach, like Caribbean cask, right? So on the beach, right, for lunch or in the afternoon, right? I think it's a great bottle for that. It has its place. It's a great bottle for that because you won't get like dumbed down or hit hard like a smoky whiskey like a Lafroig or Hartberg. If you drink in the sun in the afternoon on the beach, you're just gonna pass out and sleep. You know, it's not a good feeling. I reckon this with a cube of ice would even be better, a little bit chilled in a warm day. I think it's a great bottle for that. Yeah, I don't have anything bad to say against it. I only have good things to say about it, but it's not something I would drink every day. It has surprisingly good legs for 14 years old. It's not dry whatsoever. Yeah, it's quite nice to drink. Like if you gave me a glass of this in a restaurant, I'd be happy. I said, well, good choice. The thing is that it's a bit expensive for what it is. I understand that they have to make their own cask because they want to control the quality. Buying cask from Latin America, right? It's a little bit tricky sometimes, and how they store and the heat and everything. So I understand why it's a bit expensive, but for 75 bucks, it's not a cheap drink per se. I also like that Balvenie didn't go into the NAS game. NAS, for you who don't know, it's a non-age specific, so basically there's no age on it, so they can mix whatever they want. If it's 3 years or older, it can be called Scotch by law in Scotland. So they can mix some 30 with some 4 and 18 with some 12. Basically, they make a recipe, like an in-house blend, I would say. They don't play that game. They start at 12 and they go 14, I think 16, then 17. I don't think they do 18, but something like a 21 and 25. Then I think they go 30 or something. So they're through. I like the fact that it's clear, you know, there's no like guessing. You don't get a wrong bottle by mistake. Some of the NAS, you know, flip a coin. Some are great, best bottle in the world, and some are like, why are we drinking this? And with Balvenie, it's not the case. They just do a standard product. You know what's up. And then when you see the price, you go like, all right, I'm paying this for this year. So you understand kind of what you're paying. They make it easy for you. I think it's a great strategy. I never got a bad bottle of Balvenie. Some bottles are just not for me, but they're not bad quality. It's just not my personal taste. So yeah, just as good actually. Yeah. Would I drink this in a poker game? Probably not. Would I drink this with only my best friends around? Probably not. Would I drink this in a wedding? For sure. Would I drink this in a restaurant? For sure. I think it's a great bottle for casual drinkers. I think it's more like a novelty bottle to a serious Scotch drinker like I am. But it's not, there's nothing wrong with it. I think it's great for everybody at 43%. Easy drink, easy pour. And if you don't know what to do with it, you could make it into as a mixer. You'd have the best mixer on the planet. If you want to do like a Caribbean cocktail or something like that, switch the rum for this, you'd be like, all right, different flavor, it's going to be great. So anyway, that's that for today. As usual, if you have any questions or you see a bottle that you don't know about, you want me to take it down the shelf and put it on a table and try it for you, let me know. If you have any comments, put in the comment section down here. And I'll see you in the next video, I guess. Cheers.